Alright, so today we are going to replace the monitor on an Acer Aspire laptop version V3-572PG. Pretty straightforward installation. I'll walk you through it in the next few minutes. So first you want to disconnect the battery and make sure the unit is powered off. There's a small spot to pivot and get a screwdriver in to disconnect the battery hold, and the battery will just slide out the back. Next, you want to open up the laptop and you want to use a prying tool to get the bezel off from around the monitor. There are no screws holding the bezel on. You just got to feed the prying tool in and pop right around the monitor. Careful not to catch any wires. Careful not to hit the webcam as you're going through this. Start at the top. Work your way down the sides. And then finally the bottom to get there. Push this back. Should be able to get the bottom out fairly easily. Okay, comes right out like that. Now you're going to see 4 black screws holding the monitor in place. You grab your number 1 Phillips and remove each of those 4 screws. Being careful not to drop them, because if you do, they won't be easy to find. If you tilt the monitor back as you're doing this, it'll stay in place once you remove all 4 screws. It won't fall out on you. Once that's done, you can grab it by the tabs that we're holding it in at the top. Tilt it forward slightly. Set it face down on the keyboard. There's only one connection right here at the bottom. Peel that tape back just from the monitor itself, and then gently pull the connection out from the old monitor, just like that. At this point you can get the old monitor out of the way. Grab your new one, set it in place on the keyboard, and feed the connection into the new monitor, making sure to keep it perfectly aligned so that it connects with all pins. And make sure it's right in, and there's no gaps, and it's perfectly flush. Once that's done, you can press the tape back over. If you like, you can use a little bit of extra standard household tape to hold it in place. Now you can lift the monitor back up, being careful not to pull on that connection. Feed it back where the wire guides are at the bottom of the screen mount. Line up the screw holes they originally were. And let the monitor fall into place. Reconnect it using the 4 black screws you removed earlier. At this point, you want to remove the protective coating on the new monitor. Place the bezel. Just by feeding it in at the bottom. Snapping it at the corners. And just working your way around. Once I have the 3 sides in, I like to go at the bottom and behind. You should be able to snug it into place. Once that's done, reinsert the battery. Just slides back in the way it came out. Clicks into place. You can open up your laptop and power it up. There you go.